Good thing is I'll make sure that I record this so that way, you know, she can watch at her leisure to like get a better understanding of how to fight against old Nugan. To be honest, I haven't played Negan in a while. Like, I haven't forgot how to play Negan. I just haven't played him in quite a while. So it will be interesting to relearn Negan in a sense while I'm playing, but also like adapt to her tendencies and playstyle. Even though the person that she'll be playing against in Cheese Sticks and Throw Rigs plays a completely different style of Negan, I think it'll still be of help to her. Alright, so she starts with Leo first. Cool.
Who are you? Round one. Fight.
Gotta punish that. It's minus 13. Okay. Yep. Okay, so she's willing to do risk it. That's fine. Get up properly. So if you don't get up properly, you go back on this.
Round two.
Okay, so I remember when I played Negan before, my go-to poke buttons are like down. Nah, I messed it up. I like down forward 1, down back 2.
Not cool.
Nice. That is minus 13 actually. So I mean that wasn't even a launcher. Wasn't a true punish. Can't whiff that in my face. Orbital. I fucked up the B&B. I'll take that trade. I will gladly take that trade.
Fight.
Oh, that actually did hit. Wow. Oh, ma'am. You get your conversion. Can't whiff. Can't whiff. You don't. This is not the character you want to whiff against.
Fight.
It will make you feel real dumb real fast. Okay. That's the mix you did last week. I'm not missing this first to 20. Press. Have to remember she's willing to just take the risk. What's up, Commander? Should be a very interesting first to 20. She's gonna play 10 games as Josie and 10 games as Leo. So
Sounds good.
I wanna test her patience. Like, how long are you willing to block before? Yep, there it is. The limit is 2 for you. Okay. No, ma'am.
Not cool.
You can get a punish for that. I don't know what Leo's is, but you can get a punish for that. Okay. I'm gonna play this real lame and real simple. Also, Commander, how's it going? I hope everything looks and sounds good. Let me know. We're chilling? Alright, cool. Oh, I didn't realize I had the text thing on the screen. I'm gonna turn that off. I actually wanted to be focused on the game. Actually, not leaving on. Fuck it. We're here. We're here now. Tell her if you ever want a stage pick, Your stage pick. If you lose. Go for it. So how was your Friday, Mr. Lockdown League champion? Hope it's going well, man.
Who are you? Round one. Fight.
It's down back forward. Okay, that's what it is. That's the button I'm thinking of. Okay, counter hit orbital. So remember, in a lot of cases, you're gonna hard commit to whatever is the most damaging for the situation. I'm just gonna let it rip. Of course. Out of Tekken today, even though online hasn't been pretty. Yeah, I feel like online has been kind of hit or miss right now, man. I feel that. Going forward one. Don't whiff. Sidewall. I feel like you definitely shouldn't like hard commit to launch or like wake up buttons. That's not what I wanted. I'll take it.
Round three.
Cause I think that's like her biggest weakness is that like she'll hard commit to like wake up buttons, which definitely get your counteract conversion. Oh, you fucked it up. Wow, I actually no.
Not cool.
Uh-huh. That was weird. Oh, I was actually, if I'd have waited, I did it preemptively. If I'd have waited, that would have whiffed, and the DF2 actually would have been clean hit. So the problem is we don't want to commit to defensive options on wake up. Okay. I don't care about that. Yep. Without fail. Okay. So that's something we'll keep in mind for the set. I don't know if that's a Leo thing, if that's a Josie thing, or a you thing. Yep. Wall. I'll take it. I will take it.
Final round. Fight.
I'm not doing anything fancy. Not the spot I wanted. Don't whiff.
Not cool.
I will let it rip just to let you know I'm about it. Wall's gonna fuck this for you. It's unfortunate. That would have been a really nice whiff on it. Damn, we learning Negan? To be fair, I used to play Negan. When he first came out, I was very gung-ho about this character. What's up, dude? I still remember the basics about this character, but I'm definitely out of shape. But the thing is, Reckless is picking... She wants to know how to fight against Negan since she has an upcoming match on our locals with him. The person plays Negan and Claudio. So she doesn't want to walk in blind. So I respect that. I like wholeheartedly commend that. So like if she's trying to learn, who am I to deny that right? So I hope your Friday is going well, Nude. Mr. Jack of New York. Let me know how everything looks and sounds, by the way, Node. I want to make sure everything is A-okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Like an NY. Got Joey and Bo. Listen, man, you there too. Who said it's gotta be one? Who said it only has to be one? It's the Jack trifecta. Sounds good? Cool, cool. Listen, there's the Jack of there's the upstate Jack, there's the Jack for New York, and then there's Joey. Joey is just a whole different beast. But he's been playing like Craig and Gigas and like all this other stuff. He's still a Jack player at heart, man, but you know, sometimes you just be playing other characters, and I dig it. I dig it. No shame in his game whatsoever.
Round one. Fight.
So I'm starting to get a feel back for this character. No. Down forward one. No. Commit to the roughest option. That's her thing. No. Say I'll do it to let you know I'm about it. FT20. I'm playing Craig. I can see why people wear those black Air Force rob people with this character. It'd be like that, dog. It like truly be like that. Don't whiff. I'm like the character that you don't want to whiff on. Back four. Okay, running move. Don't press on the string. That's probably 1-2 if anything. 1-2-4. Don't whiff. If you whiff, you will die. Stop pressing on it. You're gonna stop pressing on it, or you're gonna learn the hard way. You did that last time. 1-2-4 is all natural. Yeah, I know it's all natural.
Round three. Fight.
Whiff? Oh, that didn't fit Jack claims. Instant while running two. Gotta keep her honest. I'm doing it intentionally to make her think about it. So that's mid. Stop pressing on her. You gotta stop. No, man. Shout outs to hitbox fireball inputs, man. I'm not gonna fraud. I definitely thought about it. Can cancel 1-2 into stance. Oh, really? That shows you how long it's been since I've played Negan. Back four. Okay. That was a whiff. You didn't turn around in time. Good for the mid version. Okay. Can we get away from this wall? Thank you. I don't like that. I don't like playing near the walls, man. So you said down forward one on block, and then you wanted the DF. I remember that. It's kind of a big one. Ooh, if I'd have did forward 1+2, we would have been in a whole different category right now. Stop it. I'm gonna do it. You didn't actually launch me for forward 1+2. I went for the gimmick. And you decided not to launch me for it. You're gonna learn to launch the gimmick. 1-2-4, thank you. Okay. A whiff. Something popped up. I heard it in my earbuds. Thank you. You got kind of brain dead with the offense there. That's no bueno. You whiffed in my face. That's no bueno. It be like that sometimes. For his power crush, it do be like that sometimes. There are a lot of unfortunate times you just look at it, you be like, damn, should I launch this? Because you're not ready for it sometimes. It like truly be like that, man. But it's one of those things that you can look at, make a sandwich, come back, and still be ready. It takes a little bit of time.
Get ready for the next battle.
Because the one thing you never want to do is like look at Negan Power Crush. Why is it still blowing up in my ear? One thing you never want to do is like watch Negan Power Crush. I'm so sorry if you guys hear that. 2-1 easy. Yo, I've been there. Shoving the guaranteed damage. I mean, if I get the counter hit shove, hell yeah, brother. I still got those. It's like trade jackhammer. It just always when it happens, you're always ready. You're just always ready. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I have definitely looked Asuka dead in her face when she did forward 2 and I did 2-1 like a fucking dickhead. I was like, damn, dog. I didn't really want this punish, huh? I don't think I truly wanted this punish like I thought I did.
Round 1. Fight.
Don't whiff in my face, madam. You know how I get down. Don't whiff in my face. I'm gonna do it. I try to do the FF3 too. Tooth fairy on block. Eat. Instant 1-2. Seems to be your thing. I want to away from the wall. Okay. We willing to just throw it out. I think the problem is like you're willing to just throw it out, regardless of the. No, man, stop that.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
I'm not gonna lie, I definitely read that as instant 1-2, and I was like, that's right, impact. I is impact in this game. Nice patience on the 1-2-4. Look at that sidewalk. That was kind of sick. I'm not gonna throw it. She got tired of instant running too, dog. Stop. 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 You're at the wall. Relax. Relax. I need you to stop. No, ma'am. You don't press on that. You don't press on that. No, ma'am. Uh-huh. Interesting. It's a very interesting choice there. Ooh. Ooh, you better watch that shit. Nice duck. Nice block. What do you want to do? That's what I was waiting for. No, don't risk that. I don't see why more people don't use them. Because everyone's like, why would I play? I feel like a lot of people are like, why would I play Negan? I could just play somebody else. I don't know. I really like Negan. I definitely think that's a character I would love to explore more since he's changed some. What is the I'm guessing it's like 1-2 back to cancel an int from 1-2. Like I'm playing this strictly off of like old Negan fundamentals. It's better and gave him a new cancel in the stance. He could be really oppressive. I see. I think he's got that like unlow parryable low now out of int. He's got some really weird moves, but they're like really good weird. Which is why I kind of like it. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, I have to sit down with it more. What's up, Phantom? How's it going, man? Happy Friday to you, homie. Also, sub badge is coming soon, guys. So stay tuned for that. It's Miguel before Miguel got buffed. That sounds about right, man. Back four. I keep forgetting it's down back four. It's not back four. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you doing? Down back 4. Playing mad patient here. Down forward 1. Thick jab. Just want to keep you honest. No, ma'am. Oh, I gotta cut that short just a little bit. I'd have been in a good place.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
That was a weird move. I think it's a high, right? I've never seen that move before. You gonna press? Nice. Defense, let's go. Orbital, okay. I'm sorry. I have clearly upset you. Oh, what a duck. Okay, it was magic pick, so I can see why you were like, I'm just gonna press. I get it, I get it. Let me see something. I gotta know what the cancel is into int. The kick from KNK, yo, she just said let it rip. It be like that. No punish. Give me my punish, please. Oh, I tried to DF to the stance. Okay. Okay. Get it all out your system. You wanted to contest. I felt it. I felt it. It's the simple stuff. It's the simple stuff. I think Miguel is better than Negan. I definitely think Miguel is pretty juiced. But then again, I'm not a Miguel player, so like, don't take anything what I'm saying at face value, my guy. This wall, unfortunately, was wall, but not the splat I wanted. Okay, noted. Okay. So Ant is doing exactly what it's doing and it's intimidating her. So like, down back 2 in the end is like, yes, you gotta guess. But like the moment I started walking forward, it was like, you could just hit me. I can't block an in. But that's the things that she's gotta know. Like, if somebody instances in your face, like, be prepared to always think duck the throw. Yeah, the grab has an audio cue to it, yes. I personally look for his hand to wind back when he does the throw. Like, when I'm playing Jack versus Negan, the moment he does down back 2 and I don't block it for whatever fuck-ass reason, my first thought is throw. Damn, you were fighting a random schmuck, not my fam. Nah, she wanted to run a first to 20. What's up, Macho? She wants to be ready for this weekend, which I can respect. But yeah, I'm always thinking when he does down back 2, my first thought is always the throw from Ant. So I kind of like Twitch Duck. And then it's like, okay, let's see what happens next. I kind of just react to it accordingly. This character makes me want to break my TV. No, don't do that. So that's like your inept reaction to that. So that is a punish. Okay, cool. Ah, shit. That was a big whip. I need all of that. I need all of that. I need every bit of that. Down back 2. I'm gonna drop stance because I don't want to use it there. QCF1. Okay. Damn. Instant running 2. Mess up the instant running 2. You're gonna commit to it. Ooh. I think she's learning now that she doesn't want to whiff. Because, like, I'm definitely looking for the whiff. Okay. No, ma'am.
KO.
I can't type.
Round 3.
Typing is hard, man.
Fight.
Hard committing to the buttons won't wake up. I see you. No, ma'am. Oh, so we are a firm believer in that, huh? I'm looking to see if you're gonna do the follow-up. Okay. Give me my punish. The F2, okay. Okay. Ooh, don't whiff. Please, for the love of God, don't whiff. You will die here. While standing 2 is launch punishable. From Negan?
Fight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm throwing in very, like, small splashes of knowledge checks. I, like, hard committed to instant running too there. Just don't wait for it. Well, unfortunately, it's not going to give you much of anything here. I expected that. Simple punish. Simple punish. She playing Negan this weekend? Yeah, she's playing against Infinite Crisis. He plays Negan and Claudio. Well, Negan, Claudio, and Noctis. If we're going more in terms of like comfort picks, it would definitely be Negan, Noctis, Claudio. Also, what's up, Gil Game? Yeah, it's Crisis. Crisis capped by not playing Negan no more. Just want to put that out there. I was literally typing to you. I'm like, a lot of it is patience and just punishment on block. Like, there are certain things with Negan where it's like his pressure is like very linear, and a lot of things like wall rising 2, instant running 2, like you can step. Like there's a lot of times where I go to do like down forward 1 or like down back 4, and you'll just like DF2 in between. It's healthy to have a little bit of disrespect. But like there's a lot of times where it's a make or break moment when you want to press, and you pressing is like the deciding factor of the round.
Fight.
Strikes better towards the Raven General. He's still weak to that side. Yeah. You can tell I'm a Jack player at heart because a lot of it is just this, and then I wait for the whiff. Tip range, nice. Like a lot of it is just I'm just gonna DFT you at the tip. Yep, I expected that. Dab. Ooh, look at the Twitch dog. Look at the Twitch dog. At the wall, sure. Get shit off, yo. This is a U round. I didn't get knifed. Jack players are honest people with debug and Cossack kicks. Listen, man, you always gotta throw in a little bit of Cossack. Keep them honest, you know. No, ma'am, I don't fuck with that. Get that shit on my face. My toe. You see these boots? These boots are fresh, right from the show. Killed a zombie and put these Jones on. Haven't done this yet. Only honorable lows. Listen, if you get hit by debug, it's your fault. Just saying. Oh, don't you go that stance, that? Don't risk it. Look at you ducking. I actually tried to low parry that. I was feeling it too. I felt that shit from my soul. Instant running too. Instant running too. Don't contest. Don't whiff. Launch not cool. Duck forward too. Or that shit leads into intimidation. Honestly, a lot of it is just don't whiff. Oh, I could have did down 4-3-1 knife. Step 1-2-2. Yeah. Like the thing that's nice about Negan is that you can really force people to start playing linear. I'm gonna do it just to check you. No, I don't know you like that. I'm gonna say you whiff, you die. It's the main thing about Negan is that you don't want to whiff. Like whiffing against Negan is like whiffing against Jack. And now whiffing against him. I mean, you need to find the range where the buttons that you want to play around are gonna force me to block or have to disrespect you. That's the biggest thing. Like it's like Jack. Like you can't say I can't not whiff. Like the thing is, it's the same thing you play against Jack. You understand that if you whiff, the consequences that come with it. But the most important thing is when you're playing against Negan, you either play at the range outside of DF2 or you play in the range where you force him to block and have to bust out as a response. This character makes my brain hurt. I feel like the problem is because you get flustered when Negan starts playing like the way that I want to play. Like I always told you from the start, I said my Negan, the way that I play is completely different from everybody else. I don't do a bunch of flailing and running up in your face and crazy shit. I play really simple, compact Tekken. So like you'll see down 4-1, down back 4. And then, you know, when you start getting put to sleep, you'll see some running 2s or some down back 2s. But the main game plan that you need to have is either play outside of the range of DF2 and make him hurt for it, or you stay in range 1 and you drown him in pressure. This game isn't Street Fighter. There's no V reversal mechanic. There's no DP. I think she's forcing K mix-ups too much. I agree with that. I agree with that. Like for me, I'm focusing more on what you're presenting to me, on like what you're giving me on the table. Like if you're showing me where it's like I want to play hella aggro, I mean yes, but you also have 60 seconds and a minimum of 3, maximum of 5 rounds. I can't just stand still. I mean, well, if you're planting your feet in a 3D game, like that's doing more harm than good. Like you can apply pressure with just movement itself. It doesn't always have to be I have to hit a button as a response. Like the way that I'm playing the game is legitimate. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Can I ladder step properly? Nice. Walls and fuck this. I respect the attempt. I respect it. But the thing is, it's not just... I'm not saying don't do anything. There's a difference between do nothing and applying... making somebody think. Like, the thing is, if I do this in your face, you now have to think about what's going to come next. But as you can see, this game plan is very simple. So it's really... I'm playing with what you're presenting me. I'm not doing anything fancy. Okay. You have a move out of full crouch now? Yeah, full crouch DS2. Play that small Tekken? Man, I live for small Tekken. If you duck, you die. That was unfortunate. Well, I probably could have dashed up and did something with that. As you can see, I'm playing really, really compact. So, like, I'm only playing based off of what you present to me. I'm not doing anything crazy. So at that point, it really comes down to you as the player to develop a game plan to deal with the approach or lack thereof. Didn't duck. You gotta listen for the sound cue. That is the big thing about that throw in particular. You listen for the sound cue. Down forward 1. That's a whiff down forward 1. You gotta be ready to launch. That's 1 plus 2. Oh no, was that 1? Okay, that might have been 1. I think I looked at it wrong. As you can tell, the only throws that I've done are from instance. I haven't done anything fancy. That should have been a punish. That is minus 13. This is minus 13. Like, I can only give you what to work with, and then from there, that's a training mode thing. That's a if you know your 13 frame punish, like ideally you have to build on it from there. But here's the thing, you say it's annoying, but it's very, very compact Tekken. Like, I'm not doing anything fancy. So, like, if it's annoying, that means you're expecting me to do more. So, like, if I'm doing less, you need to find the balance of doing more, but not too much. Like, it's a back and forth between two players. That throw is kind of weird. You have a lot more time to duck than you think. So you're either, like, if you did duck it, that means you did down back too late. But you don't want to just hard commit to the down back because then you get hit by int DF2.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Round 1. Fight.
Away with a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of it is like you're letting me do like power crush. Like, you've blocked power crush before and you just looked at it. I didn't even get the 1 plus 2 out of int. That sucks. That was a clean whip. Oh, I'm not going into stance, that's why. That sucks. I'm missing the stance altogether. Pressed. Okay.
Feels good.
It's probably game, no? Yeah, still has a pixel. Young Harada. I'll wait. I'll let you get it. Spend the meter. I'm honestly waiting for you to spend the meter. That's all I'm waiting for right now. There it is. Not a clean hit.
Time up.
Your turn is over when you can keep going. Exactly. Like, offense, like, if somebody is not, like, aware of the holes in your offense, mental frame data is huge. But if you notice, I'm not doing anything where it's like, oh my god, anything fancy. I'm just playing very compact. Waiting for you to make mistakes. Like, that's a DF2. I respect the contest after int. It's fair. I was waiting for that.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Like, I'm playing footsies with you, essentially. I'm not doing anything fancy. Like, I'm waiting for an opportunity to play my game. Twitch dog. I deserve that. Cool. Okay. You gotta stop pressing after that. That's awesome. You can duck that 1, 2, 4. Nice. There should be wall. You get your wall damage? Okay. You whiffed. Like, here's the thing. If you notice that I'm an outfighter, where I'm playing outside of the ranges where you want to use certain buttons, you either need to do one of two things. You either need to abandon the plan of using those buttons at the range that you're trying to use them, or I make the mistake and you capitalize. I'm not trying to get mad, but telling me shit I'm trying to do. But that's the thing. This is a set for you to practice those things. So like, this is something where if you notice, okay, at this range, maybe he likes to do DF2. In this situation, maybe he tries to do panic, insert button here. Like, I feel like you're getting yourself so wrapped up in the fact that it's Negan that you're not looking at what the player is doing. I can't outsmart a player who can read me. I'm reacting to what's happening. It's not necessarily a read. Like, a lot of times I'm like, this is the range where I want to play because of this button. But a reaction and a read are different. But if I'm reacting to what you're doing, then that means you either need to adjust what you're doing, when you're doing it, and why you're doing it.
Round one.
So like, you whiff at a certain range, which means you have to look at it like, okay, maybe I shouldn't whiff at this range. Why? Because Phatb0i will DF2 me here. When does he DF2 me? Range 1.5 when I whiff like a K and K mix-up. That's 13. I didn't do anything with that. To be honest, I don't know this character 100%, but I'm playing off of what's being presented. Nice DF2. I went for another instant running 2. Nice duck. Too hard duck there. That's the thing that's scary, is that you're hard ducking at the wall against Negan. Say I just went for int DF2. Honestly, I should have sidestepped the right first as muscle memory. I love that knife realigns you. That should have been a whiff punish. Like, the thing is, when I do something really, really bad, like if I whiff this, you need to be in my shit. You need to be on me like white on rice and stank on shit. Fucked up. That needs to be a whiff punish. But those are the things that you gotta adjust to. That these things, like very small things, need to be punishment in some capacity.
KO.
Like, that's the thing you have to remember. Like, if I do something really, really bad, if I whiff something like this, you need to be in my shit. If I whiff something like this, you need to be in my shit. If I do this, it needs to be a launch. Good job, good job. Like, even if you decide to yourself, I'm just gonna hard focus on like 1 or 2 concepts from Negan. That's better than where you started. Oh, 1, 1, 2. At the wall. That's very interesting. Okay. I like that you're punishing that now, or you're contesting it. Nice, nice, nice. Like, I feel like 9 times out of 10. You're committing to the hard option and hope that it works. Which is really, really scary. I don't want to use it there. I feel like I could have ducked that. I like the walk. Like, I like the sidewalk attempt. You whiffed at me at the wall. Big jab to keep you honest. And then the jab, because then you don't get the conversion. See, that's the thing. Like, Simple pressure, you start like DF2ing where you're like, damn, I really hope this works. Like, you gotta slow it down.
You win.
Like, I like the fact that you're willing to disrespect me. But I don't like the fact that I feel like the disrespect attempts are out of fear. Not, this is the move. This is the time to do it. Like, you have to assess risk reward. Like, if you notice that there's a certain pattern where he does this, I can DF2 because it low profiles the move or it's fast enough. Like, prime example. I did 1, 2, 2. The first time you got hit. The second time and every time after, you contest it, which is smart. Because then you recognize if he does 1, 2, he's going to do 2. So I'm going to press a button. That's the back and forth that you have to have between two people. Because then you have to understand in the moment what they're doing. And if there's an answer, what is the answer? Sometimes the answer legitimately is just block. Sometimes the answer is I'm going to contest. But you have to assess whether mentally or trial by fire if that decision is viable for the circumstance. That's the thing you have to remember. Like, if you realize there is a consistent pattern and the answer justifies the means, yes, sure, I wholeheartedly understand. But if the answer is, I hope this works, and then it doesn't, but then you repeat every time the situation comes up, then you're losing to yourself and not necessarily the person. Because you want out. Like, an exit to a situation doesn't always have to be offensive. It can be, I'm going to block until they push themselves away. I can step. I can duck. So, like, these are the things that you just have to be very, very mindful of. And not always, like, hard commit to the offensive exit to a scenario. Because when somebody realizes that their answer to getting out is just strictly offensive, then it's like, okay, I'm going to use a string. And if they get hit, it's a counter hit launch into whatever.
I'm getting nervous.
Alright, so I want to see how you do here with Josie. This is your comfort pick. This has been your go-to character since as long as I have known you. That should have been a DF2. Alright, move.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
That should have been a DF2. Nice DF2. That should have been a DF2. Like, I'm going to be very crucial about it because you don't want to leave damage on the table. I should have just did DF 3-1 into knife again for conversion. No. See, like, I feel like a lot of times you're like, I'm doing it in hopes they run into it. I like the step. Let me get pressed. I just learned that too. I just learned that if I block that low, it is indeed launch. So, like, I like that you're not afraid to use it. Definitely one of those things, use it until someone establishes they know an answer. But you don't want to, like, put yourself in situations where everything that you're doing is a knowledge check, because somebody could simply just say, I went out. And they may not even know, but then the fact that them hitting a button means, oh, this answer, this risk is justified because it worked. Try to keep it simple. Like, I'm not doing anything fancy. Try to keep it simple. Like, I'm not asleep behind the wheel, but I'm also playing very, very compact, so when something happens, I can react to it. Like, if you whiff a CD3, there's a DF2. If you DF2, I'm gonna do like 1, 2, 4 on block.
Pissing our pants yet?
Round 1. Fight.
Whiff. I don't know if I could have got more for that. I like the sidewall. That's punishable, right? Oh wait, that's not. Press.
Feels good.
KO.
Sounds good.
Round 2. Fight.
Take my punish. I'll take my punish and leave. Get your follow-up from CD3. I fucked up. Because what I should have did if I would have sidestepped right, I would have realigned myself, and it would have made all of that guaranteed. I like the recognition on realizing that it dropped. We'll take that. That should have been a DF2. Like, you're playing more proactive, which I like. Oh, this is... Oh, God. What is happening? Big jab. Okay.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, what are you gonna do with it? Gotta do something with it. Because if you whiff, you die. Okay. Justified the means, because if she got the hit, it was the round. That should have been a DF2. Going with. I was hoping that it would splat just right. Leave the alert on for now. Have a fair night. There's alert command, homie, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Always appreciate a familiar face. Thanks, Ito. You a real one, man. Nice. Interesting. What you gonna do? I definitely seen the duck. I definitely think one of your biggest weaknesses is that on wake up, you will hard commit to an offensive option. Nice DF2. Take this count? No? Press. I'll press.
You win.
You played that one a lot better. Like, in all honesty, you played that a lot better. Like, a lot of it just came down to really clutch decision making. Where, like, at the wall, you were like, okay, I'm gonna press, I'm gonna pressure. I don't think this was getting streamed. This is so you can watch it later. I literally did this so you can watch it later. I mean, Ito's at a place where like his connection's really iffy right now.
Negan. Get ready for the next battle.
Exactly. See, it's nobody like coming at your neck, Nobi. Even with the bad internet, Ito still comes through in the clutch. That's a real one.
I hope you got your shitting pants on.
I got this.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay. Taking this to suit. See, I like this decision. Playing a smaller stage, you realize your opponent likes to play very, like, movement heavy. You take away movement options because you're playing on 2. Nice sidewalk. You ducked in my face.
KO.
Like, that was super compact. Like, I'm playing
Round 2.
compact, so like to you have to figure out either how to crack the turtle or play in a way where it's like the offense is overwhelming. Nice. Okay. I didn't get the knife.
Feels good. Sounds good.
KO.
That was a guess for game
Round
situation.
3. Fight.
Not cool.
To this wall. That's optimale tamale.
You see,
You win.
thirsty. She is a
This is definitely about you finding the balance in your offense and your defense. Like, when you play too aggro, you hang yourself and you put yourself in a scenario where you get punished. You play too defensively or too passive, and then you fall asleep behind the wheel. So, like, this is forcing you to find the healthy balance between an aggressive offense with Josie and being able to move and play defense. Since you like offense, which is, there is no shame in that, and it seems like you like to step when you are playing against a character or a person that plays very, very linear. You're okay with stepping, so you should be utilizing that to your advantage. Somebody who may knows more about like directions to step, that's more of their category. I come from a 2D background, so the most I have for you is movement, the back and forth, and punishment. Command is definitely more of the guy that could tell you, yeah, you want to step to this direction, you want to step that way. To me, doesn't matter the character I play, I'm playing very linear, which is a blessing and a curse. Like, this game is 3D, but I play 2D. That's what my brain has been installed to do. There's walk forward, there's walk backwards. That's how we get down out here.
Fight.
Nice. Ah, is that too late? No, I committed to DF2. I mean, up forward too late. You wanna press on my wake up? Okay. You see, like, I'm being mindful of, like, your wake up options. You want to be careful of that. Okay, wake up button. Got me. If you wouldn't have went for the follow-up, you would have been in good shape. The follow-up, if you didn't do the follow-up there, you would have had the proper wall splat and you would have been in good shape. You'd have been good. Wall. Oh, side wall. Nice, good punish. Yeah, she got those. She has those.
Round 3. Fight.
You gotta DF2 that. You gotta DF2 that. Taking that minus 13.
Not cool.
That was a weird angle, but I'll take it. Should have ducked.
KO.
See,
You win.
thirsty. She is a vampire bang.
The decision making is getting better, which I like. And I can see you starting to think about, should I press this button here? Because if I whiff, he's gonna whiff punish me. Like, I can tell by your movement that you're thinking about if you should or shouldn't do something in a situation, which is good. Which means in the heat of the moment, you are assessing risk reward. Which a lot of players who are like offense oriented, they're thinking too much about the mix. But you're also realizing the type of player that I'm playing against can and will whiff punish. So now, like, you as the player, you now have to understand what ranges can I play at and with what buttons. You may not realizing it, but I'm making you play footsies. That's exactly what's happening. I am playing at the max range of your best button and forcing you to play around it.
Get ready for the next battle.
If anyone in the chat has anything to chime in on, feel free. Like, at heart, I am not a Tekken player. I'm a Street Fighter player. But, like, I understand specific concepts. But for those who are more 3D oriented in the grand scheme of things, may have more to chime in about this.
Pissing our pants yet?
We gotta focus.
Round one. Fight.
Down back 4. With punish on orbital. Does this flip break? It does not flip break. I don't know Negan's flip break moves. That's kind of suck. Running move. Should be a wisp punish. I like the attempt. That was the right move. That was the right move. Max range, it's DF2. No, there's a gap there. There's a gap there. I will take that gap. Back 1 plus 2 is his flip break. I just thought about that. Nice DF2. And flip break. And then your wall. Okay. It was a good starting point. I like it. No press. Okay. Get up. If you weren't gonna get up, that was gonna hurt. Should have been forward 1 plus 2. But I like that. That was a really good whiff punish off of forward 2. I'm too hard committed to it. I missed my 13 frame punish.
Not cool.
Quadric? Nice.
Cool.
Had a guess. So I dumped. Good shit, good shit.
Round 4.
But you're starting to assess the risk reward, which is what I like. I'm gonna duck that eventually. You up to my face. Are we downstairs yet? Yes, we are. We're at the wall. Okay, that's a wall bounce. Don't whiff. You whiff. Nice. Okay.
You win.
Is there an echo in the audio, by the way? I just want to make sure, because last time I was like local recording stuff, I had an unfortunate echo in my audio. I think for the playstyle that you have, Reckless, I think that you want to play on smaller stages. Communication error, it happens, it happens. I got DC'd. It happens to the best of us, comrade. It's console tech, and don't worry, I'll re-invite you. Don't sweat it. But that's the thing. I think with your playstyle, you definitely want to assess your stages too. Like, not necessarily, like, it's a primary thing where, like, if you know that you're playing against somebody who's very movement oriented, Fat Howard, no sir. No sir. This is Fat Negan right now, man. I'm helping Nobi get ready for her match tomorrow. Pick walls. Either play smaller stages or play stuff with interactables. It's not letting me. Join the lobby. I'll remake it. Don't sweat it. I'll remake it. It's okay. I will remake a lay lobby. Like your game is? Fuck Negan. But have you noticed that you're adapting to how you want to play against this character? Like, I can understand not liking a character. Don't get me wrong. I 100% understand not liking a character. But you as a player, especially if you're playing in a set where it's character locked, you most certainly have to adapt to how the player is playing. If I'm playing very oriented on movement and playing compact, you are trying, and I respect it. I like what I'm seeing. Please don't take this as me browbeating you, because you are making legitimate adjustments to how I'm playing. Like, you started sidewalking, you DF2'd FF2 on whiff. Like, you're making, you may not notice it, but you're doing a lot of small things that make a big difference. That's what matters. Trying to punish, and he's using less DF2 and shit, because you showed me that by doing a bad move, DF2 is there. Like, I understand. Your DF2 is still, like, you have to understand the threat of it. Like, you have a DF2 where if it hits, I have to eat shit. If I block it, it's minus 13, so I get 124. Countless stats like this against hella good players. See, the thing is, I definitely like Tekken because I feel like you learn a lot more, and it feels like there's an actual back and forth instead of, well, I got hit by V-trigger. Damn, GG's. Like, I can legitimately see how we have to start showing, but you are. Don't put so much pressure on yourself where you feel like you have to show everybody that you're improving. And showing I don't just whiff. Like, you're starting to show too late. All the pressure, the only pressure that's being placed here is pressure on yourself. Like, this is to help you. This isn't for $1 million. Next game wins. Like, taking it seriously is fine. Don't get me wrong. I'm with that. I'm all for it.
Pissing our pants.
But this is a set to help you get ready. So if you put too much pressure on yourself and you're not playing the way that you want to play, when the pressure is really there, that's when you hurt yourself more than you help yourself. That's what I want you to be mindful of. Nice block. I will stand by that. The only pressure that you're putting on is the pressure on yourself. I got hit by orbital. It's a Josie round. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. Happens to the best of us.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice sidewalk. DF2. Look at that. Press. Press. Wall. That's the adjustment I was trying to make earlier to like that really weird sidewall interaction. I did FF2. If I'd have waited, you wouldn't have been in this situation. You're gonna spend the blue stuff? Yep. And then the side step right to make everything line up properly.
Round 3. Fight.
That's actually the trick to make stuff on like small leg people work. Like Marduk, Bears, is that specific that side step will literally save your life. You have to me. It's okay though.
It's over.
Ladder step back into the middle and force a neutral. You want to be careful of that. Like so far we played 15 games. So one thing I have learned is that you like that. In that situation, you will wake up low.
Round 4.
Like if you notice, I'm respecting your wake up. So like I'm giving you free opportunities to just wake the fuck up. Nice, DF2. Nice dog. Wall bounce. Had to guess. It's not gonna hit, unfortunately. Not in the way that you want it to. Ah, that's supposed to be while rising 4. I fat fingered while rising 2. Okay.
Fight.
Don't do nothing dumb. Don't do nothing dumb.
No exceptions.
I'll take it. Fortunately, that trade is not going to pay off in your favor. Yep. Careful with that. Ah, I didn't get rage art. Good shit, good shit, good shit. There you go.
You lose.
I'm still ready to fight.
So you're on the board. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. But don't, also, as a caveat, don't feel like you always have to go for the big biscuit, risk it as an offensive decision. It's okay to play small. It's okay to play big brained. But up until this point, you've attempted to play very, very big brain that has gotten you killed more often than not. So you have to assess sooner rather than later if the big brain plays justify the means. Like I said, if anybody in the chat has anything to add and contribute that's more like Josie oriented, feel free to add that in there. Like, I can only give you what I observe from you as a player and your decision making. The rest is up to you as a Josie player to adapt and make the decisions that
Round 1.
net you wins, rounds, sets, whatever the amount of games that you're playing. Should have been something there. I'll take the punish. Oh, that was a backdash in to get the punish. Okay. I'm taking my punish. Gonna spend the bar? No. I'll take the punish.
Round.
You're not punishing me for DF2 either. Mine is minus 13, just like yours. Ooh. Big brain moves. Okay. It was minus 14. Thank you. You like the press there. I didn't duck that. I'll take the punish. I keep fucking that conversion up. Because I'm holding instance. I don't want to hold it. Don't whiff. Ooh, don't do that. That's not good. Alright, then forward. Yep. DF2 with forward 1+4. Forward 1+2. I'm sorry. Yeah. You got 9 in the chat. That's the Josie God. No, ma'am. Stop that. Taking that. range 1 to 2.5. I'm assuming the 2.5 is because of QCF3. I'm guessing QCF2 is the launcher, right? Like the mid launcher. Correct me if I'm wrong. Too much hitting and backing up.
Get ready for the next battle.
CD2, okay. I hate this character. That's what the lab is for. The thing is, like I said, this is a set to help you practice. Recognizing the moves and punishing accordingly. Because then, once you're like, oh, this move is happening, this is my punish. That becomes across the board. Like if I'm playing Josie and Josie does DF2 and I'm playing Jack, down forward 3, 13 frames. If I'm playing Negan, 1, 2, 4.
Getting nervous.
Round
If
1.
I'm playing Paul, back 1, 2, or while rising 3, 2, honestly. Actually, no. Back 1, 2. I was thinking crouching for some reason. Like I said, if you notice that I'm playing very movement oriented and compact, you have to find a way to play around the ranges that I want to play. I was actually trying to duck that. Yeah, DF2 needs to be just for punishes. It's not like Leo where it's a safe DF2.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
No Hail Mary. A lot of this is like you hard commit to the Hail Mary. Why do I keep getting I'm not trying to hold the stance. I just want generic while rising 2. You did that last time. Nice. You definitely gotta like be very mindful of like your wake up options. I thought it was like is it minus 13? Or is it safe? It's 12. Oh. Oh, so Paul can back 1 2 that. Jack can 2-1. Okay. I thought it was safe, thank you. I don't know, you tell me. Respect is kinda big. Training mode. After this, I'll test it. I'll test it. I always thought it was safe, so I would just look at it and be like, cool. Jab punishes whiff. See, you're hard committing to your live exits. In certain scenarios, you hard default to it. Nice. Should have low parried actually. It would have been a better option. Punish. I defaulted the Paul. I was dumb. No, spring kick bad. Spring kick bad.
You win.
Buddy.
Gotta do your 12 frame. I know for a fact Jack can 2-1. I'm not even worried about that. Jack got big hands. Like I'm actively scoping the wake up. We understand that you're trying. We're telling you this so you're mindful of it. Like you can say in your head, I know that I'm doing it. But if somebody is like actively telling you, they're trying to bring you back to reality. We're not browbeating you for it. Labbing only does but so much. Because labbing also has to become application. I know not everyone's a lab monster, and that's okay. But like, if you're mindful of it, you start making progress to
Pissing our pants yet?
know when to use it
Gosh.
and to use it sparingly.
I'm getting nervous.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, we're telling you these things so you can, when you're watching this as review, you understand what's going on. Like, it's different when you're playing versus when you're watching yourself playing, and then like you see what happened, and then you can emulate something in training mode. You can go back to your replays in game and say, cool, I did this. What's my punish? It's gotta be a DF2. I didn't DF2 that. DF2, there it is.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Like, the thing I want you to be mindful of while you're playing this set is that you are making adjustments, but you feel like because you're not winning, you're not truly making adjustments, which is not the case. Jab? Okay, see, I like that. Jab? No jab, okay. Oh, that was a DF2. That was a little too late. What's up, Afro? I ducked. I deserve this. Ooh, that was a big whiff. You want to be careful there, madam. Don't throw it away off of a whiff. Don't throw it away off of a whiff.
Give me strength.
Wake up threes, and he's a top 3 drag. Called it war bongos, not war drum. That's wild, but it's not wrong. Came from grandma's birthday dinner. How'd that go, Chief? I'm gonna do down back 4. I'm telling you now. Jab. I actually like it. How's the first to 20 going? She's making a lot of adjustments, which is what I like. Yes? No? Okay, we're here. She is learning, and that's what I like. I don't care about the score. Like, the thing is, I want a first to 20, so that way you can see your adaptation and adjustment over time. First to 5 won't show you much if you're here to learn. That's launch, if I ever hit that. I actually got the pickup for that. Wow. I fucked up. I seen that CD3. Wow, did I crouch cancel by accident? We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait. Max range, FF2. Okay, there's the blue stuff.
KO. You win.
Buddy. You still there?
You say that you aren't, but you are. Whether it's conscious or subconscious, you're learning. This is how, here's how I'm gonna dispute your statement. You're saying you're not learning, but you're saying you're making the same mistakes. What are the mistakes that you're making then? Here's the question. You're saying you're making the same mistakes. What are the mistakes that you're making? That's an honest question. I'm not trying to browbeat you, but I'm trying to prove a point.
Pissing our pants yet?
Oh, gosh. I'm getting nervous.
Round 1. Fight.
What I like is that you're starting to play compact. I like the attempt to step DF2. I fucks with that. Oh no, I was just trying to drop the stance. I have to practice that conversion. Score doesn't matter, exactly. My punish should just be wild rising core then, huh? Does Negan not have a I was 1-2-4. I like that as I get in though. I smell the orbital. Oh no! It gave me FF3? Or did it give me sidestep 3? Because I definitely was trying to do dash up 3-1 knife.
Round 2.
Switch stance 4 is useless. Don't do that. The first they're all game. That wasn't from instance. Should have made whiff punish. Take my punish. I like the attempt at a whiff punish. That means you're aware that, I should be doing something here. Nice. Adjust your combo properly? No, no wall. Okay. I didn't sidestep right enough. Ooh, could have killed mine. The knees. I didn't get the dash! No! Ugh, I hate my life, dude. I didn't get the dash. I buffered the dash too early. Oh, God. Ooh, that should have been a DF2. Okay, we're back. I had to sneeze. I ain't want y'all to hear that in the mic. No, don't do that. You're already committing to like wake up late. Okay, we have to pick up. Let's go. I seen the sway. Wall?
Round 4.
Just saying 2 is a thing, the superior mid. Nice. Nice jab. I like it. You're gonna press here. Yep. Wall. Oh, 3-1. Nice. Whip punish, no? Got a whip punish.
You win.
That was good offense, right, Nana? Thank you. Solid offense. Because in that scenario, that has been your sequence of offense.
Get ready for the next battle.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Afro. I see adaptation. I like it. We'll say this. I will die on this hill. If you're playing to practice and it's a longer set, the score doesn't matter. It's what you get out of it. I don't care if I played I literally played a first to 20 with Nana a while back. It was 10 games with Geese and 10 games with Paul. And he cooked my shit, but I learned from it. Literally, the score doesn't matter. There's no money on the table. This isn't like a cheesesteaks and throw breaks. This isn't a gulag event or anything of the sort. This is you learning.
Round 1. Fight.
Like, you're going to go back and watch this and you're going to be like, damn, I did some sick shit. Heat of the moment, it's not as easy to see. Not easy to see things. Oh, side roll. I didn't duck that. Jab? No jab. Okay. Down back 4.
KO.
Like, we're just playing. The score is just, we know what we're playing this set to.
Fight.
Because then it gives you a concrete understanding of what we're playing to. And you have, if it's a first to 20, you have up to 39 games at a maximum. If it's a true back and forth, you have up to 39 games. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have pressed there. I didn't get the gap in between the third one. Max range. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful of the wake up lows.
Round 3.
And wake up buttons in general.
Fight.
Magic 4, no conversion? Okay. There it is. I made sure to drop in. I like the step attack. Careful with that. Nice. I keep doing Paul. I twitched up. That's fair. You didn't get your punish. I can steal the round. I can legitimately steal the round. I didn't press because I expected you to kill. That's not the time when you want a timer scam. That's your controller disconnected or something? Gotta be very careful with that. That was not a guaranteed timer scam, comrade. Did that last time. That is the exact situation where you'll wake up buttons. Oh, it gave me forward 2 instead of DF2. Punish me, please? No? That was not the proper punish. Don't whiff. If I'd have waited, you actually would have whiffed. Nice DF2. And a neutral wall. Okay. Not the proper wall combo, but cool. You still got it. You still got it. I like that.
Fight.
There's that low. Press? No. No press. Okay. Got it. I like it. I like it.
You lose.
I'm still ready to fight.
And you're on the board. And you're on the board. I'm gonna be real. The way that you're fighting is the way that you should be fighting from game 1.
Ready for the next battle.
Because it feels like right now, since you're... Sorry, when people go by wins? No, it's not about the wins. I'm doing this for you. They say they don't, but people do. I'm doing this to help you get ready. I'm just the stream runner. I totally get where you're coming from. I get it. I really do. I've never cared about the score from day 1. When people want to play sets with me, I'm like, let's play the set. I know you're not saying that I am. I know. I get that. I get that. Like, you're trying to get ready, so I'm trying to help you get ready. I don't care if the score went 20-0 in your favor, 20-0 in my favor. I just want you... My controller DC'd rip. I just want you to feel like you walked away from this set that you got something out of it. That's what I want. At the end of the day, if you walked away and said, damn, I remember how to punish Negan's DF2 with this.
Fight.
I know what to do if I block down back 2 with this. Then I'm like, she got something out of it. This is literally all that matters to me. So mindset is common. It's not a bad mindset to have. If you're not playing for money, that mindset literally doesn't matter. Unless you're playing for pride and you hate somebody's guts, or there's money on the line, I feel like that mindset does more harm than good. It's a learning experience, exactly.
Fight.
Not cool.
Yeah, I forgot your punish for that. That's gonna be real important. I actually held down back and then let it go. Wow. I'm smart. Pressed. Yeah. Okay. See the range where I'm playing you at right here? This is the range. Footsies.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
DF2? No? No DF2. And then you jab. Yep. Like normally 1-2 on block you button. That's a you thing. If I'd have waited you to whiff that. The games as well. Exactly. You got Nana, you got people to play, yo. Nice TF2. Now adjust your wall combo accordingly? No? Nice turnaround! You got hit by that game 1 and then you didn't get hit by it again. Look at that. Adjustments.
Not cool.
That's a really big adjustment. A lot of people get hit by down back 4 and panic. Take their hands off of the controller or something. Didn't even duck. Either you stepped, you pressed the button, or you ducked. I don't know what happened. That's something for the replay. That is definitely something for the replay. But you also gotta understand that jank is the name of the game.